Some of you might be asking, since you read the statue, you're going to ask, how the hell that came about? Well, the idea was there in early 2004. It actually predated House of Spiders. I went out and night out of town, sometime in 2003. I took a picture of this wood carving, which is now on the cover of my second collection. It's kind of hard to explain unless you see the photograph. When I uploaded the photo, I also came up with this little narrative, Rod Serling-esque, out of a joke, in fact. I was like, really, oh god, this is too good not to write. So, next thing I knew, I started looking at these fan fiction stories by various people who wrote in the Twilight Zone Fandom. So, I was thinking, what if I wrote a story in my hometown of Glendale Heights, using my old house? I'm sure some of you might remember that house. It was red, and at one point it was brown and tan. It had a gray door in the back, and my stepfather's monogram last name initial on there. So I was thinking, okay, this house has a history behind it. So I was like thinking, let's see, what if this statue was in that house? So I was thinking, I did a story. A lot of the characters in the story are based on people I used to know at some point in my life. Some of the characters I knew then, I gave them the way they were dressed was similar to people I knew now. Well, now it's in 2004. Well, the story was set in 1987, so I'll give you that mindset. It was in 87, so I was blasting a lot of Golden Earring, a lot of Metallica, a lot of Iron Maiden. Then I was reading some old Rod Serling scripts, so I was like, this might work. Now, when I wrote the story, it needed a narrator to step in and out of the story, so I figured this would be fun. I stepped in the shoes of Rod Serling for a couple stories. This is not the only story I did this. The other one I did was The Bleed the Freak. I did that at a more visceral level. But when I did the statue, I wrote it clean. No harsh language, no graphic content. I wrote this from mom, so to speak, because my mom got a little freaked out on my more graphic horror stories. This one is more akin to the Twilight Zone with Night Gallery and amazing stories. But the delivery is very Twilight Zone-like. As one person reviewed the story, he noticed this nod, and like, wow. And at the stage that this author who reviewed it, I gotta say thank you for leaving that review. I figured since you read it, I owe some of you the backstory of this one. It's an original horror story using a fan fiction device. But the debate will go on. Is this story fan fiction? No. It borrows from fan fiction, but it's not fan fiction.